Hey, welcome. Today we are tackling a huge topic, one that's on everybody's mind. How do you actually secure your career in the age of AI? We're going to skip the hype and dive right into the 7 skills that will make you not just relevant, but totally essential.
So, this is the big question, isn't it? Will AI replace me? It's everywhere. And you know what? It causes a lot of anxiety. And it's totally understandable to be wondering, where do I fit in this crazy new world?
But here's the thing. I think that's the wrong question. It really is. Because when you focus on being replaced, you're taking a passive stance. And in a shift this big, you have to be proactive. Now this is a question we can work with. It's empowering. It puts you right in the driver's seat. See how it reframes this whole thing from a challenge into a massive opportunity for growth?
And when I say opportunity, I mean a huge one. Get this. Data from Lightcast shows the jobs that already require AI skills, they come with a pretty big pay premium. On average, we're talking 28% more.
So what does that 28% actually look like in your bank account? Well, it's about $18,000 extra per year. And this isn't some far-off futuristic benefit. This is the real value you can add to your career by upskilling right now. All right, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with the real AI question, then cover thinking before you prompt, orchestrating AI workflows, playing to our human advantage, the one meta skill you need for life, and what this all means for your next decade. Let's go.
Okay, first up, and this one is absolutely crucial, thinking before prompting. Before you type a single word into ChatGPT or any other tool, you have to nail problem framing. In fact, the World Economic Forum ranks this as the #1 most important skill all the way through 2030.
This is really where the magic happens. You know, a lot of people get frustrated with AI because they give it these vague commands and get junk back. The key is to define your mission first. Seriously, ask yourself, what am I actually trying to do here? Who is the audience for this? And what does a home run look like for this task? Answer these questions first, and your results will get so much better, I promise.
Now, that idea flows right into our next skill, which is orchestrating entire workflows. The real power of AI isn't using one tool for one little task. It's about building systems where different AIs work together, almost like you're the director of a small, super efficient automated team.
This quote from Mike Krieger, the co-founder of Instagram, just nails it. He says, "Claude is my product manager. Claude is my lawyer. Claude is my founder therapist." See, he's not thinking of AI like a calculator. He's using it as a multi-talented partner, a product manager, a lawyer, a therapist. That right there is the future of getting things done. And what does this look like in the real world? Well, imagine an AI system that can scan all your company documents and then draft email replies in your exact tone of voice, or one that can handle the first round of screening calls with job candidates. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is the power of orchestration, and it is happening right now. Okay, so if AI can do all of that, what's left for us? Where do we fit in? Well, that brings us to our third and maybe most important area, the human advantage. These are the skills that AI makes more valuable, not less. And to kick this off, I have to share a quick and honestly pretty embarrassing story. A little while back, I was interviewing Blake Shaw. I'd used AI to help me prep, and I read this quote out loud that it had generated for me. And he just kind of looked at me and said, "I don't think I ever said that." Oh my God, I wanted the floor to just swallow me whole. And the lesson there is so important. Your job now is to be the editor-in-chief, the final fact-checker, because AI hallucinates. It just makes stuff up with this incredible unearned confidence. So the ability to verify and think critically about what it spits out is absolutely non-negotiable. So here are 3 super simple habits you can start today. 1. Fact-check with a different AI. If ChatGPT gives you a number, pop over to Perplexity and ask it to find the source. 2. Ask the AI itself. Say, rate your confidence level on each of those claims. And 3, always get a second opinion. Just copy the response and paste it into a different model like Claude or Gemini.
And hey, don't just take it from me. Listen to Mustafa Suleyman, the CEO of Microsoft AI. He gave this warning about using AI for health advice. Even with access to all of Harvard Medical's data, he says you still have to go see a doctor. That same logic applies to every high-stakes field out there.
All right, next up under our human advantage is creative thinking. And here's a really simple way to think about it. AI assembles.
It is brilliant at taking existing patterns and making endless variations. But we humans, we create. We come up with a totally new angle, we connect two completely unrelated ideas, and we understand the emotional heart of a message. I just love this mindset from Reid Hoffman, the co-founder of LinkedIn. Instead of being afraid that AI will steal your creativity, just get curious, play with it. Use it as a launchpad to accelerate your own ideas. Let it handle the boring first draft so you can spend your precious energy on what really matters, turning that raw material into something truly original.
Okay, our next human skill is a genuine superpower: repurposing and synthesis. This is all about taking one single core idea and, with the help of AI, multiplying it into dozens of different formats. We did this recently, turning one long-form video into countless short clips, social posts, and emails, which ended up getting over 90 million views in 3 months. That's some serious leverage. So we've covered some really powerful skills, but there's one meta skill that sits on top of all of them. It's the one thing that truly makes you future-proof no matter what comes next.
And here it is again from Mustafa Suleyman. He says the most important thing is the discipline of being able to teach yourself. And notice he points out that this comes with friction, with hard work. AI can make a lot of things easy, but if we lose that muscle for pushing through a tough learning challenge, we lose our single greatest advantage.
All right, let's pull all this together and look at what this really means for your next decade. The old model of go to school, get a job, then retire, that's just over. The new model is all about continuous learning and constant evolution, side by side with AI.
So here they are, all in one place, your AI-proof skill set. 1. Problem framing. 2. Mastering prompting and AI literacy. 3. Becoming an orchestrator of workflows. 4. That absolutely critical skill of verification. 5 and 6. Leaning into your human creativity and your ability to repurpose. And finally, number 7, the engine that powers everything else, continuous learning. This is your toolkit for the future.
So we end right where we started, but with a completely new frame of mind. The fear of, will AI replace me, gets replaced by the challenge, am I learning the skills that make me impossible to replace? There are millions of new opportunities opening up right now. The only real question left is, are you getting ready to go out there and seize them?